Brennan in Washington. And this week on Face the Nation, the U.S. is losing the battle to contain the coronavirus as the number of cases here explodes. And experts predict the situation to become even more dire in the next month. It was a week of distress and despair across the country as Americans struggled to reel in the spread of the coronavirus. With the United States now recording the highest number of cases around the world, our most populated cities are in full crisis mode and preparing for the virus to move to new zones. Emotions and exhaustion levels are high as states and cities cope with severe shortages of medical equipment and personnel, plus continued frustration with conflicting signals from Washington.
Words matter. And those words have created a certain amount of confusion. And when you lack clarity, that can create confusion, and confusion can lead to panic.
President Trump visited the USNS Comfort on Saturday. The hospital ship is en route to New York to help ease the load on the city's hospitals.
Our country is at war with an invisible enemy.
New York State accounts for half of all corona cases in the U.S. Governor Andrew Cuomo is preparing for the weeks ahead.
You don't win on defense. You win on offense. You have to get ahead of this, anticipate what's going to happen.
Around the world, there are unprecedented efforts by leaders to cope with global shortages of ventilators, medical supplies, and personal protective equipment for medical workers. President Trump signed a $2.2 trillion package of economic relief for individuals and businesses. But with a record-setting 3.25 million new unemployment claims last week, is it enough to stop the plunging economy? We'll ask Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin. Plus, we'll hear from former FDA Commissioner Scott Gottlieb, Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards, the head of the World Health Organization's Coronavirus Advisory Board, Dr. David Heyman, and Gianrico Ferrugia, the head of the Mayo Clinic Hospitals. Finally, as we try to keep our spirits up in these grim times, a thank you for all the healthcare workers battling to keep us safe all over the world. All that and more is just ahead on Face the Nation. Welcome to Face the Nation. It is increasingly difficult to find the best way to start this broadcast with the overwhelming amount of news about what's going on in the world. But we're committed to bringing you the most accurate information that we can in these excruciatingly difficult times. If you stick with us until the end of the program, we promise you a look at some true heroes rising to the occasion.